Hey, I'm here to kill you.
He'll live.
Oh my god, let's be friends.
Not quite ready to.
Boy can't get a bathroom break in the middle of all this action. Huh? Betrayal. My heart.
Tangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I knew it! Hello everyone and welcome back to my Final Fantasy reaction series. My name is Tara if you don't know me, and today we're picking up where we left off and continuing the Dawntrail MSQ with level 93. It's pretty early still in the MSQ and we've seen a lot of growth of characters, and I'm hoping that trend continues on as we move forward, and I hope that Krile gets a little more time in the sunlight soon, because this is supposed to be her expansion as well. I also quickly want to note, my face might be looking a little bit on the pinker side of things. I recently went to my local Ren Fair and got extremely burned. This is your public service announcement. If you're going to an outdoor environment, bring sunscreen or be crispy like me. It hurts a lot. Let's get right back into it. History's Keepers, level 93. I wonder if this is gonna be something deep lore for Tural. Wuk Lamat has her sights set on the Yokhui village. Right, we're going to the giants. I hope we get to figure out why they gave up their rampage, their conquest, why they gave up their conquest. The road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to the Yokhui. And it's back where the path through the mountains begins. You remember, the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Waukesa. Listen, Erinville's being like a snarky little bum, but he is just as much to blame for having her walk by herself and get caught. Just go to rub it in my face like that, eh? Exactly. I love Erinville, but he's being a little bit of a stinker. I really thought the level 93 would be leading into a trial to take back Wuk Lamat's keystone, but I guess we're moving right on to the Yokhui. Perhaps that's gonna come around later? I'm eternally cursed with fog, but at least the fog looks beautiful with the graphic update. It's not that disgusting hue that it used to be. What is that? Is that a Yokhui? When they said giants, I don't know what I pictured. Well, they have big bug eyes. Wait, they're kind of cute in a really gross, like a pug kind of way. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof where Papa met with the Yokhui. I don't know why I find them cute. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Bakool Ja Ja who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. Oh, I wonder for how long? It's said that the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when VALIGARMANDA was lured inside by Bakool Ja Ja's final ploy. I'd like to see this strongest of all Tural. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Gods, is that? Hi, VALIGARMANDA. Oh, it seems pretty thin, that layer of ice in front of us. Yeah, that's not gonna hold. This thing is gonna get out at some point. This is Skyruin VALIGARMANDA. It is the Tural whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before VALIGARMANDA's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Bakool Ja Ja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Interesting. Did something create VALIGARMANDA? Hang on. Quick theory. Did something create VALIGARMANDA to stop the Yokhui from taking over all of Tural? Did something create this as a defense mechanism? Their titanic battle with VALIGARMANDA raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the Head of Reason concoct a desperate plan. Bakool Ja Ja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Tural to encase itself in frozen ether. Oh, it encased itself? So then, logically it could break free. And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. It's been taking a nap all this time. But what happens if the ice ever melts? That same question looms large in our minds, for the magics sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. VALIGARMANDA commands powers of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of a recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. That would make so much sense, wouldn't it? That raging tempest from VALIGARMANDA. The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gerfurler. That is to be your challenge. We're playing hide and seek? Ah, so the search itself is the feat. This thing is so gonna break out. That would totally explain the storm and why the storm has damaged so many villages. Whether it be intentional or not, VALIGARMANDA is like stretching its elemental wings in a way and getting ready to break free. That makes sense to me. Little Kryl next to the Yakui. From what I've seen of them so far, the Yakui seem a gentle and reserved people, but they weren't always that way. What caused them to back down? It wasn't Bakool Ja Ja, was it? I thought something happened prior to that. Glyphs we carve, for one. He affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your arrival, too, I will etch into the stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. Interesting. That is culturally really cool. I wonder if that takes from anything in real life. And it's in, like, all of their buildings. Right? So do all of their buildings tell a story? Huh. Greetings, friend. Are you Gerfurler? No, I am not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on sepulchres to those who came in search of him. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here, in the sense you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter its ashes across the peaks. Cremation. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all who know them. This is why we build our sepulchres before age or mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. That's so cool. Seems like they have that like Coco, if you've seen the movie, like memory type, where as long as somebody remembers you, you live on. Up there stands my own sepulcher. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs in the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people, this conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. I think there is a saying, something along the lines of, like, you die twice. The first is when your body dies, and the second is the last time somebody thinks of you, or something along those lines. So it's beautiful to see a culture within game based around it as well. That same kind of ideal. Oh, beautiful. I wish we could look at them a bit longer. I'm sure we will. They're really magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history. They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you, ere you continue on your way. Oh, please tell me when you guys became peaceful. What changed your path? The first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for the Yakui. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yggdrasil under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northwards, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition to Yggdrasil. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. But I've never heard of any Yakui living in Yggdrasil. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. Please, please, please. Something about the Golden City? The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? This is like similar color scheming to Solution 9. So I think the answer is in Solution 9. Something happened. A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Yggdrasil those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Oh. Some terrible illness? No, virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Tonawauta and Shatona, but it was a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. Like a seasonal cold? What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yokui who joined the Northern Campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. Oh my god! These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation, rather than burial or mortal remains. That makes a lot of sense. Bodies harboring disease weren't safe, right? This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urkopacha. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times, when our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow, yet as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. A preemptive strike to protect themselves? It wouldn't be the first time. Only after the disaster in Jactoral and their withdrawal into the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place which birthed us. Here, in the stones upon which we recorded our days. Here, in this tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. I really feel like that plague wasn't something innocuous. I feel like it was something intentional, but I'm always the theorist and, like, conspiracy. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Warkor Zormor. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Finally, we're going up the mountain! That mountain was too big to not play a part. Obviously, we were going to interact with it at some point.
Gods, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Hell yeah. Huh?
Farther, Toma, Tuliorulu, Korogar.
Is this an aggressive faction of Yokui? Vorporlor, do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones, did those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliolal? What's going on?
He's speaking the old Yokui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit.
What a polite king. Thank you, thank you.
You are a claimant in this right of succession.
Correct.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliyola loses a potential ruler.
Hello?
That's a dark thing to say, friend.
No kidding.
I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokui we've met.
Does this mean there's Yokui who still want to, like, pursue conquest? Maybe a small faction.
We do not grovel before Bakool Ja Ja like those shameless lapdogs. My brethren and I are conquerors.
Yup.
And we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
Or we'll kill you very quickly and painlessly.
The giants have their own
painfully.
factions too, it seems.
You
Makes
think your
sense.
kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the Graven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people.
It's very interesting to see how people with a shared history can interpret that history differently, right? They see the conquest as a failure and they want to, like, finish what their ancestors started, and the others view it like, okay, learned our lesson, so many people died, it's much better to just be chill and exist here.
And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Couldn't have started with Zoralja?
Stop! I don't want to fight you.
Then die on your knees.
Jesus. Burb? That is a large bird. Iceberg?
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here. Your neck will be the first I snap this day.
Jesus. Articuno! Pog!
That's right.
Will that be enough to sway them? Paint his ass, Krell. Paint it. Future dungeon boss, I wonder?
Why do you help us?
Because she's a good bean.
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
To learn why
Oh,
you're so mad.
That's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
Hey, I'm here to kill you.
He'll live.
Oh my god, let's be friends.
Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Wok Zormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
I'm sorry, can I voice a concern? These people just said, hey, we would very much like to unalive you. And then Wuk Lamat's like, hey, Alphino, can you stay here and heal them up while we go and do the thing we're meant to do? Alphino's like, yeah, no problem. I'll stay with the people that just threatened our lives. That's totally fine by me.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
Starting with taking the Ellison boy's head. Like...
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade. Then we climb. Grufurlor is waiting.
This scene was ridiculous to me, but also kind of very endearing for Wuk Lamat's character. Holy colors! Is it all Levin aspected? Is that because of its height, like in its proximity to the skies? Or do you think VALIGARMANDA's power is seeping out into the land? I would buy that it's just its proximity. Proximity to the skies. Holy moly, she's pretty. Whoa! What is that thing? What? It's so cute. What is that? Must be a snow spirit. Not that I've ever seen one. Wait, its eyes are kind of creepy, but the rest of it is so cute. Oh my god. Are they just gonna... Whoa, okay. Yup. Captures its own minions in ice. Does that mean it's gonna delay? Oh, that's Trixie. Okay, I understand. Okay. Hold feet. They're trapped, so the other ones are gonna go off first. Boom. Very cool. I like that. That's really neat. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Big ones, little ones, the whole family. So over here is safe. Quick math. That was crazy. Oh my god. My brain was running like 10,000 miles a minute to figure that out. I feel much more comfortable back on Paladin. I feel like I can really focus on what's happening in the fight again, because most of my Paladin gameplay is just muscle memory at this point. Upgust? Yippee! Zoralja! Are we gonna be working together? You've caught up. Seems I've been toying too much with my prey. Bah, that was unintended. You'll have to find another path. Think of it as an added test of your resourcefulness. I love how we're constantly being stifled by the other claimants. I like how they're always messing with us in these dungeons. I wonder if that's going to be a trend going throughout this entire expansion. Oh, how high are we going? Holy mo, it's so pretty up here. Holy, look at over there. She's all icy. All right, Burb. Vengeance. Pillar. Okay. The crystallized rock shatters into pieces. I don't imagine it'll be safe to be on those pieces. Nope, they're exploding. Whoa. Oh, I see. This is interesting. Oh, this is so interesting. Wow, this is a really interesting take on like the same mechanics. Do you know what I mean? We're still using like normal attacks, but they're in such a unique way. Seed crystals. You are slowly becoming covered in crystal. You will become crystallized. KO is imminent. Oh, I don't think I moved. Oh, I think you have to move to get the crystals off of you. Okay, I'm gonna try moving this time. Oh, I need to attack the crystal debris. Now I understand. I didn't realize at all. I'm so blind, holy crap. Very cool. I feel a bit stupid not seeing the attackable ice though. I wonder what the last boss of this dungeon will be. I thought it was gonna be the bird, but maybe it's Zoralja? Woo? Or someone completely different. Hello? Are you a Yokoi? Gerfurler! Dawn's Elector. We have to fight you? I like his little golden helmet.
I am Gerfurler, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
Oh, this is so sick. Look at that stance. Man's gonna toss us off the fucking mountain. So that's the High Luminary. He's huge. If it's a fight he wants, then let's give him one. Let's get him.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
Feel the weight of history carved in stone.
Chronicles of Eld. Recount the fury of erupting peaks.
Oh! There's squares on the floor. There's squares on the floor. There are lines on the floor. Multiple punches, okay, good to know. I was trying to hit my wings really awkwardly.
Of the mountain, be mine!
Arcane Stomp. Damage up. Oh, I'm hungry for more. Give me more. Give me those tasty damage ups.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars!
So that's probably a wipe if you didn't pick up enough of the damage ups.
Endure my fury.
green.
Chronicles of Hell record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be another push coming from those. Oh, I understand. I see, I see. So you want to be pushed where the storms are not. Cool. That's really neat. The fight designs so far have been really enjoyable. 2 stoneworks at once. I see, the wave and the erupting. Cool. Almost. Kill him! Kill him! Yay! Let's go! Yippee!
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
I believe the cutscene started while I was in the bathroom. Boy can't get a bathroom break in the middle of all this action? Goodness.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokhui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease,
Oh.
it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
Yeah.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I knew it! They reached the Golden City, something happened, they got
I've
plagued.
heard that legend originated with the Yokhui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness.
So they had dreams supplanted into their brains? Like, huh? Like advertising in dream space?
A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
So then something lured them to the Golden City.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Huh. Kona. Well, you gotta line up. You gotta fight him now.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Fight time! Oh. Giga healing potion? Oh my god! Wait, do we get to watch? Let me grab some popcorn.
Here and now, I think he means.
Oh, we get to watch! Aw, Fade to Black. No! I'm so sad.
Well fought, second promise. promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
But can we continue story time a bit more? Oh, is that all that he's gonna tell us about the expedition? Multiple Yokhui got the dream of the Golden City, and so they launched the expedition to find it, only to then be plagued and give up on their conquest.
3 to go.
I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat.
Good question, Kona.
The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokhui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes,
Oh,
it is a place of great significance. Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth.
interesting.
Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when VALIGARMANDA brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
Wow, there's so many.
That explains why there are so many.
Jinx.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
And Surrealja. I was wondering why Surrealja wasn't with him earlier.
Ah, third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Correct.
Remember where you are.
Oh, true.
You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Show some damn respect.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Oh.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous VALIGARMANDA. Your fathers included.
Bakool Ja Ja,
Wow.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Why does Kettenram's name keep coming up?
Kettenram? The Lamintan explorer? Does this mean he joined Bakool Ja Ja on his travels?
His name has come up so many times.
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
Kafkiwa. I think this is the first time we've heard this name. Kafkiwa.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokhui. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
But we knew all this.
He carved his path with martial skill.
I
Yet it
don't
was
think that's-
clever thinking which allowed him to trap VALIGARMANDA within its own ice magics.
Yeah, it was the fact. It's why I want to see Kona and Wuk Lamat rule together. I feel like between the two of them, they would have the resolve and the reason, right? Like, it would make so much sense.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason.
True.
Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
Being a champion of peace, perhaps? Literally making friends. You have his love of peace. Literally making friends with somebody who just confessed that they're gonna unalive you.
Of course.
Does he mean for all three of them to rule in
Papa's
tandem?
love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
What a cutie. ready? Was that VALIGARMANDA?
What in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately.
What happened?
VALIGARMANDA has broken free.
Womp womp. I've been saying it this whole time. I didn't think it would happen right now.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Yikes.
VALIGARMANDA is free.
Krile said it would be a few more years.
We need to get back there. Now!
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Zoralja, show your true colors here. Show that you can improve. Head back to help. Oh, or is he really irredeemable?
What happened?
What? What? All the ice is gone. I thought we were gonna see like a perfect carving out of VALIGARMANDA.
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Tell them what you told me. A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Bakool Ja Ja did something? The Echo! Is this our first one of the X-Pack? Zorilja was definitely involved.
Hall? Ah, a claimant.
Oh. And here we have the mighty VALIGARMANDA. What a good little terror.
How did they do it?
You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Needed you?
2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve.
When they tried to kindle. But Bakool Ja Ja can probably do something
and
simple.
The blessed siblings, Bakool Ja Ja.
Oh, you little rats. Oh no.
You mustn't!
But I already have.
Oh no.
Rise and rage, little terror.
Oh no! Although I have to be honest, I am kind of excited to fight it, as I assume we're going to. But still, no! Oh, its design is so cool. It's like an Eastern dragon and a phoenix.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
Good question. Good question.
For the throne, of course.
How does releasing...
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wait. Is his intention to release it so that he can beat it, so he can be like, look, I saved everyone? Or what? Kill everyone? Destroy everything and then rule over a broken land? What is your... I don't understand Bakool Ja Ja. Cartoon villain.
Wreak havoc, VALIGARMANDA. Live up to your legend.
Saturday morning cartoon villain. Bakool Ja Ja.
Idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him.
Correct. Yes, it really is.
So, what's the plan?
Well, we have to fight it, don't we? I don't know how we're gonna
If we
seal
leave
it.
the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight VALIGARMANDA.
Yippee! I wanted to fight it anyways.
And what will we do?
Join them?
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
But he's not fully committed to winning the contest. Huh? Betrayal! Ugh, my heart! Kona, I thought better of you.
If you're resolved to slay VALIGARMANDA, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
He does specialize in critters. Damn, I really thought Kona was gonna join us. Maybe it's not a trial?
Inform the Belu of the danger.
Oh.
They may need to flee to lower ground.
Yeah. So, Aaronville, any ideas on how we can track VALIGARMANDA? Though a Turel Vidral of extraordinary nature, VALIGARMANDA is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. Ah! What? Huh? Huh? A floating hand? Now's not the time to be playing with toys. What is this for? This is no toy. It's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. The ether seeker. Hang on, I gotta pull out my ether seeker as well. Give me 1 second. All right, now we have 2 ether seekers. Double the findings. It's so colorful. Are those the Gay Hills? I've been waiting for the Gay Hills since they were announced at the FanFest I watched. Huh? It's got
the trail ends here, it seems. Could VALIGARMANDA have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Bakool Ja Ja.
The Gay Hills.
We should let the others know we have a likely location.
The Gay Hills. Everybody, come to the Gay Hills.
So where is VALIGARMANDA?
Bakool Ja Ja. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vidral will be in dire need of sustenance.
Yeah.
It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
Exactly. Especially if it's multi-aspected. They're so pretty.
So VALIGARMANDA seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Exactly.
Stop!
Yeah? Who?
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot.
I thought they were gonna help us. I thought we were friends now and they were here to help.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where VALIGARMANDA has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question. Either you seek to defile Bakool Ja Ja, or you are fools.
Hello, fools. We are the fools. Put us in. Put us in,
If you doubt
coach.
their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Oh? Kona did end up joining. Attaboy. You're the Graha
The monument
replacement
to
I thought you were.
VALIGARMANDA's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
7 weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Little hurtful, but okay. Zoraal Ja.
Zoraal Ja, you've come to help as well.
Zoraal Ja came to. I'm confused about Zoraal Ja's character.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this sky ruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
I think Sarilja is the one who put Bakool Ja Ja up to it. So I'm shocked to see Zoraal Ja here. I think Sarilja is going a little bit off on his own plans and just like trying to get Zoraal Ja to win so that indirectly Sarilja benefits. Or rather, directly benefits.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome.
Interesting.
I would take the measure of this Tural Vutral my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Oh boy. Zoraal Ja?
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people.
I'd hardly call them our own people.
Everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace.
Gosh, she's so cute.
If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
She's sickeningly cute. I'm gonna get diabetes. She's too sweet. Here I was thinking Zoraal Ja. Huh?
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone. We are still in her debt. This is true.
I forgot that Wuk Lamat is a full charisma build.
Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliyolan rule.
Fair enough. Just don't try to kill the claimants.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
She's playing a D&D campaign, but she's trying to get through with as minimal fights
Even
as...
people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
And she's trying to get through the full campaign with as minimal fights as she can. And she's rolling to seduce, and she's rolling to persuasion, and she's going off, dude.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Seriously, same.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolan becomes.
Is that a good enough reason?
Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird.
Here's the thing, right? He's doing the right thing, but it's kind of honestly for the wrong reasons, so I don't know if I'd like it. I don't know if I can find it admirable at all.
I don't care how strong the sky ruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Let's do it. So does this mean we actually get to fight alongside Zoraal Ja? Like, will we be doing an NPC trial and Zoraal Ja gets to be one of them? Or like, what is this? A duty? What's going on? Oh, Zoraal Ja. This is so interesting. Small talk. We needn't speak. Oh, okay, fair enough. The rainbow. We get to fight under a rainbow in the gay hills. Oh, he's slorping that ether for sure. God, this is so cool. It's so interesting that we get to fight alongside Zoraal Ja. I never would have predicted that. Whew. Okay. Okay, let's get it. Tempestuous winds. Oh, this is so cool.
That's far enough.
Oh my god. Gathers its strength. This is not a safe spot to stand, said Thancred. Oh, Jesus! Not a safe spot indeed.
Right on the mark.
Forward beam. Concussion? I need to pay more attention. Me too. Huh? This looks like a slope? A chair?
Out of my way.
Whoa! Whoa! The sky, the ground, it's all changed. Tricks to frighten children. Oh my god! What is going on here? A rumbling avalanche. That's so cool! More avalanche? Oh my god, that's so freaking cool, dude. What a cool fight design, y'all! Disaster zone. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All that I have and more I bring
Must
to
have
bear.
tired of controlling the ambient ether. Sky ruin. It's like a tornado. Wait a second. This looks a lot like. This looks a lot like a certain. Thunderous breath. Oh! This looks like a certain other arena. I'm drawing a name, drawing a blank on the name. But Xenos was controlling it. Its movements are so beautiful. Whoa! Whoa! I can't see anything! Holy cow!
This is for you, Papa.
Make ready.
Get it, Wuk! Get it, Wuk Lamat! Yeah! That was so much fun! The stage changes were incredible. Wow, we actually slayed it. It's gone. That was so much fun. Holy crap. I love that fight design.
We slew VALIGARMANDA. A feat that even the great Bakool Ja Ja couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
How cute.
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father.
Kona? He's such a cute older brother. The way he looks at Wuk Lamat and the way he interacts with her is so, like, guiding and gentle and sweet.
The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
It's a good point, though.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
I still want to see Bakool Ja Ja at full strength when reason wakes up.
The sky ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Prove myself the miracle. Does
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
Do you suppose Zeralja might feel an intense amount of pressure because he's the first Mamulja to be born of a two-headed, that he thinks he has to be, like, miraculous and he has to be something, like, the best that there can be?
We did leave him with only Zeralja for company.
Ugh. God, he's so big, dude.
VALIGARMANDA is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song. We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town.
but the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
Maintaining the ice, I wonder?
A second feat?
Yeah.
The feat of ice. You are to fortify VALIGARMANDA's prison.
That checks out. Well, in lieu of fortifying the prison, we just murdered the prisoner, so... Free jelly
What more
bean?
would we test, Zulmurwer? They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Bakool Ja Ja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Yippee! We did a lot for it. I think we've earned it. Forbidden Jolly Rancher.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Well, and 1 to retrieve.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakool Ja Ja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing VALIGARMANDA.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokwi. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Yolal as we enter this new age.
The way Kona looks at Wuk Lamat melts my heart, dude. He's such a proud older brother. He only smiled after seeing her smile. Oh.
Was never much of a talker, our brother.
He does not like Zoralja, though.
If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Yeah, like a culture exchange.
I'll consider it if it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Gerfurler has some favorites.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
I really want them to rule together. I don't know how it's gonna end, but I really want them to rule together. Oh!
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
Yeah.
You, Wuk Lamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay VALIGARMANDA, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the betrayal been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Be chill. Be chill.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh.
Oh, good idea. That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue and an undying people.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Yeah, it is.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
Yeah.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Something absolutely lured them there. But why? To stop their conquest?
Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, no dreamers.
Oh, that's baffling. Oh, that's baffling. Why?
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory.
Sounds like we have some quarries to explore.
Once our people's withdrawal to Wuk Ja Ja was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
Like a defense mechanism. Because they were in the quarries mining, they're like, oh, hey, come see this amazing thing instead. Lured them there, killed them in droves, like unleashed this plague upon them, and then forced them to flee because of the illness. So then they left their lands alone and stopped digging.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
So strange.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
It really feels like some sort of defense mechanism for the Golden City. That's the vibes I'm getting right now. Something wanted to defend itself from people encroaching on its territory. I think it's time we return to Tuliolal. After scaling Toral's tallest mountains and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga.
You have a moment?
Of course. This is cute.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay. Spill your guts. Emotional bonding moment.
So,
Out with it, woman. Out with it. Hello?
Yeah. It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
What is she being so awkward about? Girl, what is your problem?
This is much better.
That's such a cute angle. What a great shot.
I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Workor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been thinking a lot since then.
Okay.
About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war.
Are you thinking about those Yokhui?
And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
The Ihihana. The pink thing with the merchant dream.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others.
That's the vibe I was getting. She really seems like no matter what she's doing, if it's making someone happy, she's all the more enthusiastic to do it.
Life has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
But the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living.
So true.
And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say.
Really? I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot.
Obviously, you have more growth
So,
to do still, but...
This is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
I thought she was gonna jump off the ledge. It scared the crap out of me.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be.
Y'all, we are the guiding figure, the mentor, so that Wuk Lamat can learn how to hear, feel, think, and live life to the fullest.
It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Very true.
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time.
I feel emotional.
There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me?
Yeah. If not for you, then for Kryl. But also for you.
Thank the gods for that. Well, I have nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Dude, she's so dumb of ass and pure of heart. It's so precious. She's a really, really cute character. With more growth to do, but showing great signs already. Oh, we're a mouth breather? Hang on, it's too relatable. That's exactly how I sleep. Like, no nose. I have no nose action. It's all mouth breathing. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back to the road for us. Promise of peace complete. Peaceful intentions. Hang on. Achievement unlocked. Does that mean... No! Level 94! Dude, what an eventful level 93 was. So much happened. Jesus.